Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks, your channel for the big things, for the big toys for man. Oh man, okay, forget this. Mould King, model number 22004, their magic castle. And here you see the piece count, nearly 7K on pieces. That's incredible. I don't know if this is a mock. I will look in the internet, perhaps in the next take or at the end of the video. I will say if this is stolen mock or Mould King designed themselves. We don't know at the moment because Mould King pays a lot of mock designers at the moment for previous released sets, and they have own designers now, so I don't know. We will see. Okay, it doesn't matter. Nearly 7,000 pieces. Oh man. First the Sanctum, the magical sanctorium or the sanctuary from Pandos with 6,600. Oh man, my TH is so bad. And now a little bit more. And I have to go back with the camera. You see this? 8 or 9 kilogram of ABS plastic lying here on the table. We will see. We have 27 building steps. We have a bag of just 1 by 1 modified bricks. I believe there's nothing else in it, only 1 by 1 modified. We got 4 8 by 16 and a lot more of the 16 by 16 plates. So, I don't know in which country you are, if you have metric system, I hope, because everything else sucks. We have nearly 60 centimeters on 33 centimeters on 34 centimeters. So this is huge and very heavy, very heavy. Okay, so over there is one of the original from Lego. It's not a Lego set, it's a clone set, I admit, but I have that, and now I'm very happy. And of course my daughter, because she's the Harry Potter fan. I'm no Harry Potter fan. I have watched 3.5 movies, and that's everything I know. And I didn't like them very much, so. But I liked the Lego set, and I believe I will like this here. So let's have some fun and assemble this behemoth set here. Man, this set is gigantic. We are having here, this is building step 1 officially finished. We have here 16 by 16 plates, 4 8 by 16. In the middle here we have 40 pillars of 2 by 2 by 3 bricks. Then the whole edge is surrounded by 2 by 14 plates. On top of the 2 by 14 plates are 128 slopes. And on top of that, 1 row of golden 1 by 16 and 1 by 10 and 1 by 6 bricks. This is crazy. I found a new tool inside. It's a hammer, a brick separator, a pin remover, everything in one. It's really heavy here on the head, where the metal is, but the gummy here. And it's really useful with such a set. I hammered nearly the whole set, and the gaps are better, because it's really hard bringing on plates on plates on plates. So this is really a useful toy. Thank you, Mould King. Well, Mould King is the only company that brings such enormous sets. That's crazy. No other company are making so big sets. Okay, Lego now with the Colosseum, but I have the Super Star Destroyer in the next room, or Star Destroyer, the Monarch, and it has nearly 12K pieces. Mould King is crazy, really. The quality is great. They are always improving. Now they have this new tool. They just released the new motors and battery box for the power functions. I love Mould King. Now they're starting to give the mock designers money and bringing own sets, so they are always improving. Great, great. Mould King has really the most potential of all the Chinese companies, I believe. But that's on another side. Okay, so let's go to building step 2. This is the rest of building step 1. It was in the bags of 1, but it wasn't needed. And I believe the 2x16 blades will here give this a frame over all the pillars, the connected, not a frame, a mesh or something. Okay, a net. Ah, great. So now I start again hammering me through the set. So it's not end of building step 2, but end of the construction here, where our set stands on. Okay, on top of the golden bricks, I put 64 1x3x4 or 1x4x3 slopes, not inverted. On top of that, a layer of blades, and here these blades. Sturdy construction in the middle. Everything is nearly connected on a funny technique with the frame, 4x4 frame blades. And then we made 16 another pillars for the middle of each blade. So this is really massive. The weight here is what nearly a modular weight or something like that, or the first floor of a modular, now more I believe. When you buy this in Lego, it's already $100 or $150 already. This is insane. So, and this is like, it looks glossy and shiny from the normal perspective. This is insane, really. Unbelievable. How many pieces and how many weight only for the first floor, the stand. That's crazy. After our socket here, we are building little structures. This is one structure, 2, 3 and 4 structures. Building them and push it into our ground plate. So a little bit, you see this? So the first row is a little bit not a problem, but you have to really be careful, not too much pressure, that the blade underneath doesn't bend too much, but enough pressure that everything has the same level where it's meant to be, so that in the end everything fits. But I believe we are building from this corner till the other corner, spreading, and then we have the new ground level for the rest of the castle. I believe this is the plan of the instructions here. We will see. But it looks this really black plate, glossy with studs, looks just awesome. Well, this is the end of building step 3. If you are searching for 2x2 blades, they are in the bag, in the unnumbered bag. Not only modified bricks, there are the 1x2 blades. So you don't have to search like I did. Okay. These are 7 or 8 small modulars. We bring them together. Later on we bring some trees and so on. And I really believe I make this the whole entire thing here. The whole blade with small modular, and then connect the things on top with blades, because I have there olive blades. This would be nice if this is really everything small, 30-40 parts or 20 to 40 parts, ding, 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 everything together, that would be nice. So you have always other building steps and other techniques. That's great. I hope it stays this way. So now I stop for today, not the video, only I stop now. And I'm curious how good this will be portable. If it bends or not, if it's really sturdy. I tell you in the next take. Oh, building step 4 is done. Brings us more to the left. I expected such a build, diagonal, but perhaps it's in rows. I don't know. The elements here, this is heavy. This is nearly no space, free space underneath. This is nearly totally solid. And a lot of 2x8 bricks, 2x4, 2x6, 2x3, really a lot of bricks is in here. This is really massive. It makes a lot of fun to build because each element is different. Great. I hope everything is right. I'm not always sure because sometimes the angle is not perfect when you fit the single modules on the base plate. The other problem, it's not a big issue, but you have to be prepared. And you can't use the hammer anymore. The hammer was very useful building the base plate, but hammering on the base plate, she is not sturdy enough. She has vibration, and when you hammering on one side, it gets loose on the other. So a hammer is not useful. The other problem is on the edges of each of the single blades, and when there's no pillar underneath, it bends a little bit, perhaps 2, sometimes 3 millimeters. It holds, it's sturdy, but it's not easy to press the parts here on each position with the same pressure. That is not easy. That's really not easy. It would super easy if the whole plate would be filled with bricks, but it isn't. And now I see a lot of gaps where I thought I pushed, but still some gaps. So now I will stand this up here and bring my other hand underneath this plate, and so I can press from both sides to get rid of the last gaps I have in there. Because I believe when it's not totally plain, you will have later on problems. So be aware to make each module you build really connect sturdy totally with the base plate. Because I believe I will have problems if I don't do it. So I hope I will get this done. It's really not easy. But the build parts itself, the modules are great, really fun. That's like the other here, but not with these big ugly rock pieces. So everything here is sturdy build. That's cool. So step 5 is finished, and here in 4, most here was really totally massive. Here it's massive at the edges. Inside, in each corner is a pillar, but it makes it a little bit harder to push this onto the other plate. So sometimes they are a little bit wobbling and they are not all the same level exactly. But it's at the moment impossible, I believe, to get this all so flat as far on the plate as possible, because it bends a little bit. It's not possible. But I believe when I seen it here, after I put the tiles on it here, this section here is much sturdier than here. So I believe when everything is completed and the next layer of plates getting on these sections here or here, then it will be much easier. This is incredible what each of these bags was full, so these are already around 2,000 pieces. You see here, a little bit more than 2,000 pieces, and a lot of big pieces. I believe this will be really heavy at the end, really heavy. I can't believe how the Chinese get this into the box, because yesterday I took all the 27 bags out and took number 1, the rest in, and it was such a mountain over the box and I didn't get it in, and I asked me, how did they get this here? The Chinese are masters of saving space. Really. When you see the set at the end and you see the box, you can't believe that all this was in the box. Unbelievable. So building step 6 is finished, and here we have a path. That's nice. This structure here, the whole thing, it's nearly massive. A little, I believe 3 rows underneath here are not with bricks. That's really solid. Mould King, they don't care about the weight or the piece count. It doesn't matter. That's really the Lego manager. If you bring as a designer this set to the Lego manager, that is the boss of your development department, he will not sleep. He will rotate. No! Way too many pieces, way too heavy, way. Put it away. Give it away. Good. Sorry for that. I'm a big an old big Red Hot Chili Peppers fan. So this is so amazing. And really each module is different, so we have a lot of building fun, a lot of absolutely great. Okay, so we still have the problem here. When I put it here, it will get up. Not everything is on the same level, but after the next row of blades, I believe it will be sturdy and we have no issues or problem with the further build. Okay, so now I go and take the bags with the 7. Building step 7 is done. We got here more coastline or the cliffs. And here, just hollow a little bit. You see this, everything is just wobbling around. So at least at the moment, after the next layer of blades, I hope this in every take problem will be solved. Here we have nice details with water, and perhaps this is an entrance and 2 pillars. I believe this is a mini micro scale. That this is a hut, so people will be really, the micro figures are Godzillas in this setting. But so far, a lot of building fun. I have really to say it every time. All the sections are different, so great. So, building step 8 is done too. And oh man, this is really... Here it doesn't hold. To this section, it doesn't matter how many pressure I gave on it. When I get... See, it flips up again. And again. And again. But, like I said, we hope, and much in the history of mankind is built on hope. We hope with the next layer. All my fears and sorrows are away. We hope. So building step 9 is done, and so the video is finished. This is really awesome. All the gaps and the little details. But you have really to be with your mind by the set, looking carefully. If you're doing a mistake, I did 2 or 3, sometimes you have to build a few parts away to fix the mistake you make here, and later here you see it, or in the next step. So just be a little bit aware. The rest is absolutely okay. This is really, for me, surely one of the best 10 best sets this year. Or I built, at least. Reason 1, the pure size and amount of pieces. Hundreds of bricks underneath here. That's awesome. This set is, if you don't like it, but you think, oh, that's cool. All the parts I can build another rock-themed castle or something like that, or just the rocks. Man, if you need black pieces and slopes and gray slopes and everything, this is a good set just for the pieces. An awesome set. Reason number 2, the building experience and fun you have. Building all these modules, bringing it together on the plate. Okay, I'm always a little bit feared and anxious, because not each module sits really perfect on the base plate, but okay. I believe in the end it doesn't matter. In the end it even doesn't matter. Oh man. Okay. So thank you for watching. I had really a lot of fun with this, and I hope you watch part 2. I make 3 videos of this, cost 27 building steps, so 3 videos. And I hope we have a lot of fun in part 2. Okay, I'm Frank. Have a good time till we see us again, or you hear me. Bye bye.